Hi everybody out there, this is Kris Nicholson. I built this piano, everybody. A lot of people has been seeing pictures about it, but they haven't actually seen it that much. I built it and I used it on a lot of gigs. So it's gonna need another full recoating of the paint, rejuvenation, and basically it's gonna need another partner. So what I'm doing today is that I'm setting up this grand piano, and as you can see I built these are the lyre rods right here. But right over here, here's the pedal lyre. I did a good job with it. This is I built pianos when I was a kid, so when I built this, I was like, wow, I couldn't believe that I'm actually really building this. And I built this all from scratch, everybody. So this is the piano lyre with real pedals. So these are actually spinet piano pedals because I couldn't find actual grand piano pedals. So I used spinet piano pedals, which fit the look. And most of this stuff, I'm going to be honest with you, I got it from Lowe's. Probably Lowe's or Home Depot, mostly Lowe's. Okay, over here, these are the legs. And they're all labeled. Like, I put the labels on the legs to make sure they are. All of this is going to need, one of these I have to come out here and just respray the whole thing. It's going to need a whole new coat of paint, which is really cool. I put rubber casters on here. And that's with all three of the legs, which is really good. Okay, so what I want to do is I want to get this out the way. And I want to actually set this up so you guys can see it and probably plug it in and play it for you guys. And just show you what the power of this thing can do. The real reason that I'm actually setting this up too is because I want to make another one. So the new one that I'm going to be making, it's going to basically almost have the same specs, probably be just a little bit bigger, and it's going to be a lot longer. So it's going to be a concert grand, a miniature concert grand. This model I call a B1. So this is kind of like a Steinway B, Mason and Hamlin BB size of it. This is a shrunk down version of a 7-footer. But what I want to do is I want to make a shrunk down version of a 9-footer or a 10-footer. So probably even go a little bit beyond my boundaries and to have it up to here. So I have the wood. I took apart my splittable grand piano, which I was building, and I didn't want to do that, but you know what? It was too big and it was too heavy. And I said, Kris, you actually really want another little one. So that's what we got. Okay, so let's start. What I need, see on the back of the piano right over here. So this is how simple it is, everybody. It's flat on the back. I have a power surge right here. This is a MIDI bar right here. So this is for my MIDI channels if I was going to hook it up to more keyboards or modules. And that's all hooked up too. And this is your sustain pedal. My regular sustain pedal that I rigged up and put against there. And what's inside of it is actually a chord micro station. So everything is labeled 1, 2, 3, and P for pedal. So what I have on here, I got 2 sets of screws. These are for the legs, and this is a little longer for the pedals. So I guess right now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put one of the legs on. See, this is number 2. So it goes over here. And this is number 1. Well, it's kind of faded out, but as I said, I'm going to have to respray everything. As many gigs that I did with this bad boy, it's going to definitely need another coat of spray on it. But it's sturdy, so I'm going to show you how sturdy it is after I put it together. This took me at least 7 long months to build. And a lot of people say, did you just start doing this? No, I did this when I was a kid, actually. I made it out of cardboard. Now, this piano, it's made out of wood. Most of the flat sides are made out of wood. The rim itself is made out of cardboard, but it's reinforced. And it's very sturdy. I tell you this is, I cannot believe how sturdy I made this thing. And also, I made this from scratch. So what I had to do is I had to take the measurements of, back then I didn't have my 9-foot wall on everybody. I had a 7-foot young shank. And I had to take the measurements from there and shrink them down in my brain to see how can I do it just like this. Okay? So that's view number 2. And I hope this is the right screw. Yep, that's the right screw. And I said today, let's do this because you know what, it's not raining outside, it looks nice. Let's put this bad boy together. Push come to shove, I might go to the paint store and there's a cat over there. That cat might come and join me. It's alright, he's good. When I started building one of these, everybody wanted me to build one more. But it takes a lot of time. It's a labor of love. And what gets me, I tell you this, what gets me out of my depression, and I go through a big, deep depression, is building. I love to build, everybody. So this is one of the things that I love to build. I made sure those screws are long, those bolts. Ah, there we go. This dolly's so good. Look at this, it just rolls away. Okay, so now it's time for the lyre. And I'm not talking about this lyre right here. I'm talking about this lyre right over here. So I put it on. This is one. Here. This is number 2. And you know what's cool? They just don't pop in. You have to actually pre-screw them in before they get into this final resting place. And it's Florida, it's hot outside, but you know, I love what I do. Any project that I do, basically, I just love to do it. Okay. I have a feeling that the next piano that I'm going to build, I'm going to show you how to do it step by step. So if you ever want to learn how to build one yourself, I think that'll be very wise, you know? And you know what? Oh, I see what I did. I didn't put it in all the way. This been to kids' concerts with me. This been to my regular shows with me. And a lot of people's going to ask me, Kris, what's with the other set of wheels? These wheels right here, once I take off the, you can hear some music. Once I take off the wheels with the legs, these wheels over here, what they do is that they let me put this underneath another piano and I can just slide it. So I can slide it in and I can slide it out without even putting blankets underneath. So if I'm storing it underneath something else, like my bed, I just slide it in and slide it out. So that's what these 3 sets of wheels over there for. And what they do is they keep it hidden, and then once you put the legs on, it's hidden, so it's not there. These are the lyre rods right here. So the lyre rods, one goes right here. one goes right here. Look at that. They might fall out, but I usually put those in last. I got mosquitoes around here, everybody. Okay, so now I'm gonna flip it over and then put the third leg on. So this goes on the other side over here. I usually take this is actually one of those pillowcases. It's an old one, so it's been on the floor many times, so it's no problem. I put it underneath. But one thing about this piano, I designed it so I won't need that. It can stand up by itself. Okay. Now, for the third leg, it's on the other side. Let's do this again. There we go. Down. There we go. Everybody, here it is. My masterpiece, which I built. Now, before I open it, this is it right here. See, it's very easy to move and everything like that. And before I open it, I just want to show you guys how sturdy it is. Let me see if you guys can see this through the camera. Just like that. Okay, let me show you how sturdy it is. This is how sturdy it is, everybody. And this is a cardboard rim. This is a cardboard rim. It's reinforced, which is cool. I'm wearing shoes right now, but you can actually stand up on top of this and nothing will happen. So I'm just doing this, wiggling around, and nothing's happening. It's really cool, you know? So the new one that I'm going to build is just going to be just like this, but instead of having a cardboard rim, it's actually going to have a real wooden rim, which is going to be around. And such a beautiful piano. Put it right here. And of course I have to wipe it down So as I said, everybody, I played out with this piano many times. That's it right here. And I don't know if you guys can see the ridges on the side because of the cardboard rim. But yeah, this is it. This is it. This is the Kris Nicholson. It's been banged around on this side, so I have to refix that whole side. Make it look good. But this is the inside. This is what I built, everybody. And now to hook it up and play it for you. So I can just put this right here. Let me put the seat together. See, I didn't have time to actually build a seat for it. So this is a little fold-up seat that I made. I didn't make. I just got. This right here. Let me make sure the thing is actually put together. All I need is the extension cord. Here we go. Oh, let me show you one more thing. So, if you were to ever come see this piano live, I turn it on from the bottom here. Hopefully it turns on. Here we go. I haven't turned it on for a long while, so let me show you another thing. You can see inside of it, there's a Korg microstation inside. And I didn't make the keys, but I made the fall board. So with the fall board, if I was going to close it, just like on a regular Steinway, this has a little flap right here, which I built, and closes just like a real piano. So it has actually the two-piece. It's a one-piece fall board, but it has the two pieces like the side right up here that goes all the way to the outquad to the keyboard, which is a really cool fall board. And it's made to look like a regular concert grand piano, which is really cool. The key slip, it's beveled, so I made sure that I did that. That was a lot of work just to do with the key slip alone. And come out here. I hope I don't bother my neighbors, but just wanted you to hear what it sounds like. To the jack, makes it easy. And that's cool. The other two pedals, I'm gonna have this so it can shift the keyboard to the left, which is really cool. And also what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have the middle pedal see if I can do more of a sostenuto. But right now these two pedals are not functional; they don't work. The only pedal that works is the sustain pedal. And let me turn it down so my neighbors don't. This this also has the fall board. This comes out actually, as you can see. That's the this is a music desk. It actually comes out just like on a regular piano, and the fall board. Let me just put this back. There you go. Not the fall board. I'm sorry. The lid actually has a two-piece. This is my little baby concert grand piano, everybody. So I'm about to build a new one, and I want to make it a little bit more improved than this one. I'm still going to have this one perfect, but the new one, it's going to be more improved. My biggest challenge now is to find another micro station. So that's going to be my biggest, hugest challenge, is to find another micro station. If I can't find another micro station, I might use the Micro Key Air, or I might use the Yamaha, probably one of the P series, not the P, the NP series, which is a 61 key, but small and does the job well. So as I said, it's going to be hard to find another one of these keyboards. I looked on eBay and they start for like $550 to $650, but to keep it small, it's going to have to still stay at least 61 or 76 keys, not a full 88 key. So that's going to be my biggest dilemma, is to see if I can keep it small, keep it compact, and everything. So, but I brought it out here so I could clean it, and I brought it out here so I can actually make the measurements of the newer piano. And that's it. That's it, everybody. Thank you so much. Please click like, subscribe, follow me on everything. And go to my YouTube page, which is Cam and Keyboard Vault. Please also subscribe to Bradley the Bradge. He's also another keyboard enthusiast. And to 49, I think it's called Keyboard Crazy 49, which is Michael Lumley. He's another keyboard enthusiast. So please subscribe to both of them. And then if you subscribe to me, that'll be good too. Thank you, everybody. Have a nice day.